appearance. One of those losses has been outstanding.
Butler shot clocked at one.
With Sabonis out here.
Shot, here comes Butler again. Makes the three, Draymond from the corner.
33% on the year and only plays off the pass more than
Jimmy Butler making a move. Was De'Aaron Fox, he is now gone.
Makes a long one there, his shot.
Post leads the drive, a spin.
Every spot because very, very hot right now.
And here comes Golden State. Corner, post and open three.
By Mike Dunleavy. Now the bill, and as you say,
the other way to go.
Got to do a better job in transition.
12 and 3. Then they went 3 and 12. Not just on the floor, but it just seems in
his winning pedigree.
Post got a hand on it. Here is Moody. It is a three. And Valanciunas will snare the rebound.
Area. Post wide.
Jimmy Butler.
And you see how they're to Steph Curry.
That extra second, that extra inch to this team from day one.
Kuminga is in, and alley
the scenario to come into. I mean, the team is rolled.
Will defend. It's a three. Curry is only taking one. Now back in after missing 31 days.
Sacramento. Warriors able to force 20 points. They've done some things very well, but they turnover team. One of the best.
And Payton coming off a 20-second. Ames fires.
Payton, who's at 40,
slid down that baseline and waited
5 or 6 years, and I was
to get it around the horn. Murray is Sabonis remains
the basket.
Pass plays a lot of players, and that began point artist in his own right. And 18
Butler's been here. They're a top 5 team. Butler's getting more steals.
Warriors beat heel. What a fake! Ellis fires. The can't get the three. Monk is not shot.
To worry about it.
It's an improved team. The Blazers knocked the coverage by Looney and by Butler.
All their successful teams here.
Defensive rating number 8. Ellis. So get on it. Here comes DeRozan. Shooter too, and it means a lot. Some of the players said they're embarrassed by it. DeRozan
them to get open looks, but we got to make sure.
Richmond, a great player.
Comes Gary Payton, Carter defending, and Trey Lyles here. Here comes the Carter's in the corner. Lyles.
3-point shooting. Spot.
Yes.
From the same spot until a defender gets a stop.
The game we saw him holding his back. Moment 4 came in a trade.
Yeah, and he's season with Memphis.
NBA on TNT is free throw shooting since Butler has arrived.
If the pass, one of the best off.
1 in free throw shooting. 8. Laravia open triple.
Since Sabonis has been out as Garrett job, both of them.
Laravia picked up by Butler.
And running in for offensive.
Picks up his second.
Question about it, and look, he's been sent from 3, 86%.
With the turnover, so the post open again in the corner.
Here's the thing, everybody talks about it. So yeah, his back's tight, contend. Because they have focused Doug 5 points, but you've already given them.
Here in late February, making a nice move.
And they were, and then playing out earlier in the year.
Guy Santos, healed up. No, won't go.
It's not just the best shooter. And
hit that point real quick. If you were to
do with the ball in their hands off the drip, oh my God, I'm in for
charging and covered inside
tonight.
Here's Kuminga. Rate him into what you're doing.
It's something that Steve Kerr told us before the
Santos helping us there. DeRozan. It's Valanciunas who looks at the opposite end. DeRozan takes it in, facing
dear Kevin, but how consistent he is.
Sacramento, Kuminga, chopper.
Steph Curry.
Monk, down court, Ellis.
Title, he said it's funny. I don't think they shared the loyalty that David was all.
For that, they missed the first foul.
And now Ellis for 3. Moody's out there with Green. Moody sees a path and takes it right to the...
Jimmy Butler's ability, traffic, he's a great passer, offensive players in the game.
Ellis to go his first. Lyles on the cut, and how they use him. But let's track at the end of this year. So
we take point and post minutes. They like his.
Golden State. Green is at the line. Banish. This Sunday it's with 40 used by the 7.
Green started the game as DeRozan, 5th in the league in steals per minute. Sacramento Kings rotation. 15-4 run for
sprinting his month. They want to run to the Knicks in the final playoff. Step back over Curry. 3 in his shooting percentages.
Trey Lyles at center.
Now we have a 7-point game. Green hard second half underway. Murray again. No.
To take away threes.
No. Green hit about.
The threat of Steph Curry.
He's a decoy, but he's like. Moody picked up the foul.
Butler's your primary ball handler now.
Green is free to fire a three.
He's 8.9 a game. And
Green who sets and fires the three. Game time.
it's interesting that the point
Post. Moody is there. Frida, there's a... Drives inside.
now outscored the Warriors.
No, everything is status quo, but good at about three. He'll put up a three. Levine with a free. Stop the game, but fourth. 1 day shy of his 30s. DeRozan tries hard.
Scoring record basically out of years I coached against the guy. I was in the East.
500. He knew he could get to 4.
Made so many, like I could keep buckets.
Well, I did ask him if he scripted that the team had ran before, but they had moments come or how they come. And just had to let it
But
go.
how they compensate.
Foul goes on Curry. Fewest free throw attempts stand as you in the corner. Moody three.
Everybody they put
100%. He had missed 3 games earlier with
toe because that's where you're pushing.
point game. Kings have never been by Valanciunas and DeRozan.
Raises loom.
Kings working with an interim head coach, and Missoula had it in Boston.
Listen, stability, instability. Junior need to become a more stable franchise.
The road screen, Valanciunas. 3-point shots made. Keon Ellis.
He's short roll. With points, it's not just his assist.
By heel.
Free throw line.
Right. Curry holding Ellis. A step back three. Coming the other way. Hard to the hole.
And what he's done his entire every single night brings nights. Total team guy.
You know,
About Jokic, like he and all.
Can they make this ragged? Underneath a spinning coming. Conference. When I know Durant's name was mentioned for a while, moves by both these teams.
Yeah, absolutely. In De'Aaron Fox, in the half or to end the game.
Right to the hole.
I had to pick up something.
Looney right.
The best defense. I'm not talking tonight.
Back right down the lane.
You got to take away the middle and make him go shot.
Isn't he smart? My goodness. Chicago.
Especially not in this modern NBA.
And that's why we saw the free throw. Who sifts his way through traffic. Bring in a football.
That turnover never happens.
Inside to Moody. Green in.
24 assists tonight on 33.
1 assist. Laravia. Beautiful scoop. Nice play, Laravia.
Yeah, Laravia off the grip.
Monk flies.
Is, but with them now already out.
Season conditioning and work they do. Going off fake. A three.
And smaller. They started less.
Ellis with nice moves in the West. Kings number 9.
Golden State, but they will isolate the Warriors offense.
Ellis 3 from the king off a 20-point game here. One of the reasons why. Good feet inside.
The game loves making plays.
And it couldn't be.
Transition, take foul. Curry wonders who never isolate. They pick up coaching.
Levine 3.
Because you have
Where he goes by 4,000 threes. Games and inside a twirling move.
foul.
Green to Santos.
Was the spinner.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was nervous
Warriors have not allowed coaches of all time.
in the game.
Green in.
2-point game with 3 minutes to go.
And a shot. Markel Fultz is in the count. Against the Warriors, Spencer over by Isaac Jones. Looney off.
This guy, every
Driving inside is up to 33 games for some teams, 17 close.
year coming back, and they need him.
Station now, guy with the ball is with that nice. Oh, two-way from the Colorado Avalanche. And that's the story. That's our story.
Anthony Carter was playing for us.
Jackson Davis. And 6 playing. They are 13-1.
Always start quick.
They
did
do.
in Minnesota.
Now 0.6 to go, and they'll for Butler so pronounced.
Certain swagger and confidence.
1,000 made threes. Sacramento, he's been a 50, 40, and 90 guy in his shooting percentages.
The second half, they go smaller with Trey Lyles at center. Jonas Valanciunas.
Just like that, we have a 7-point game. Green hard. They trail by as many as 23. Second half underway. Murray again, no.
Actually, every screen to try to take away threes.
6 games over 500 at home. Green hit about 16-point first half.
That shot was created by Steph Curry. The threat of Steph Curry by Steph Curry.
It feels too easy to say he's a decoy, but he's like...
And he's still maybe underrated.
Moody picked up the foul.
I think Jimmy Butler can do that. Jimmy Butler's your primary ball handler now.
DeRozan's on Butler. Green is free to fire a three. 8 points.
He's averages 8.9 a game. And
DeRozan. It goes to Levine, who sets and fires the three. That's 8 minutes and 12 seconds of game time.
It's interesting that the point.
Quinton post. Moody is there. Frida, there's a
Third illegal screen here.
Murray. Monk got the pitch. Drives inside.
The Kings have now outscored the Warriors. Thought maybe they'd change the rules.
No, they haven't. No, everything is status quo. But good diving for it, Monk. Curry thought about three. He'll put up a three. Unbelievable. Levine with a free. Ovation here. They're not going to stop the game. But fourth, but here he's achieved it. 1 day shy of his 30s. Levine fakes the three. In the corner, DeRozan. Tries hard.
James has done to put the scoring record basically out of. I mean, it seemed to me, Kevin, in the years I coached against the guy, and I was in the East, 4,000 against my teams.
Made threes, and he said once he got to 3,500, he knew he could get to 4,000.
Track of the count because he's made so many. Like, I can remember every one of those buckets.
Well, I did ask him if he scripted when he passed Ray Allen. It was a play that the team had ran before, but they had no way to plan where these iconic moments come or how they come. And just have to let it.
And they've been doing this a lot, but how they compensate.
Foul goes on Curry. But he's taking the fewest free throw attempts, Stan, as
It's still in the top 15 in the league.
in the corner, Moody three.
This team is so deadly from three. Everybody they put tonight back on it a little bit.
And he's not 100%. He had missed 3 games earlier with
Toe injuries are tough, especially the big toe, because that's where you push.
9-point game. Kings have never contest. A screen by Valanciunas and DeRozan.
A little head shoulder fake there. Raises lead.
Kings working with an interim head coach, and it is taken away. Joe Mazzulla had it in Boston.
They're smart. Keep Doug Christie. Listen, stability from the Kings. He's tired of the instability. Too many stick with Doug Christie. They need to become a more stable franchise.
Game over 500 on the road. Screen Valanciunas on new ground with 4,000 3-point shots made. Keon Ellis.
Instead of popping for three, he's short roll. It's his threes. It's not just his points. It's not just his assists.
Jake LaRavia back in the game, hounded by Hield.
In the Warriors. And he's getting chances at the free throw line.
Right. Curry holding Ellis. Lyles on top. Here comes Ellis. Step back three. Coming. And out it goes on the fly. Hield the other way. Hard to the hole.
Still doing what he's done his entire. It's just a workhorse. This guy every single night brings it. Whether he's coming off the bench, there's no complaints. Total team guy.
You know, come on, those are important.
If we're going to talk about Jokic, like he's rounding in assists and he's in the top 3 and all.
Can they make this ragged? Hield will vacuum it in. Underneath, a spinning coming this season in the Western Conference. When thinking about trades and possibilities, and I know Durant's name was mentioned for a while, franchise-altering moves by both these teams.
Yeah, absolutely. It was like a franchise player in De'Aaron Fox. And then they'll come back together to end the half or to end the game.
Excellent point. LaRavia. Right to the hole.
Went to Alhambra High School, Kevin. I had to pick up something.
Looney right.
This is the best defense. I'm not talking tonight.
It's Butler. Maybe the Butler effect, right? Right down the lane.
Feels more comfortable making plays there. You got to take away the middle and make him rushing. He knew he wanted the last shot.
Isn't he smart? My goodness. And in Philly and in Minnesota and in Chicago.
Turning it over, and you can't do that, you know, especially not in this modern NBA.
Bulls had to delay a game at the end of the third, and that's why we saw the free throw. Lead to Payton and on top to Hield, who sifts his way through traffic.
Other way, Kevin.
I like that pick six. Bring in a football.
If you're not pressuring the ball, that turnover never happens.
Inside to Moody.
The Warriors, the way they move the ball. 24 assists tonight on 33.
Golden State #1 in assists. LaRavia, beautiful scoop.
For the Warriors.
Nice play, Laravia.
Yeah, rebounder. Now he's shown he can make plays off the grip.
Monk flies.
To play.
Right.
That's who De'Aaron Fox is. But with them now, Wembanyama already out.
It's an off-season again with all the off-season conditioning and work they do. Picked up Butler. In the corner, a fake. A three.
One smaller and smaller and smaller. They started 2-3 zone on that last possession.
Ellis with nice moves. Golden State, number 6 in the West. Kings, number 9.
A lot of isolation from Golden State, but they will isolate Jimmy Butler into the Warriors offense.
Ellis 3 from the coverages. 10 is coming off a 20-point game here. Money offense. Butler, one of the reasons why. Good feet inside.
About that. He's all about winning the game. Loves making plays.
Beat of Monk. High he goes. And it couldn't be.
Ball, they've been great. That transition take foul. Curry won. But the Warriors never isolate. They pick up a Warrior game. That is excellent coaching.
Levine 3.
Yeah, look, and you get those advantages because you have
numbers tonight on this historic night where he goes by 4,000 threes after missing 31 games, and inside a twirling move.
And the Warriors might have gotten away with a foul.
Queen to Santos. What concert was it?
It was the Spinners.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Al Attles came in with his wife, and I was nervous.
To go, and the Warriors have not allowed much. Voted one of the top 15 coaches of all time.
From the arc and plus 18 in the game.
By both teams combined. Green in
the game, Kevin. That's a 20-point game with 3 minutes to go.
Carter is in. And a shot. Markel Fultz is in the game for the Kings. Knicks here in San Francisco against the Warriors. Spencer over Looney. Covered on the play by Isaac Jones. Looney off
15 minutes tonight. I mean, this guy every...
Driving inside is their 4th and 5, and they're going to drop to 33 games left. 16 games for some teams, 17.
Sabonis very
close
near coming back, but he should be back very soon, and they need him.
Out of the rotation now. Guy with the ball is just 15 points. With that nice 34 assist. Golden State, 1:21 to go. Began at Idaho. To a from live action of the Dallas Stars and the Colorado Avalanche.
I did want to do it.
No, I know that's the story. That's our story.
Miami, when his father, Anthony Carter, was playing for it.
Rebound by Jackson Davis. And 6:15, and with Jimmy Butler playing, they are 13-1.
Butler's teams, when they get him, always start quick.
They
did in Minnesota.
Now, why is his impact as we have now 0.6 to go, and they'll the impact in all these new addresses for Butler so pronounced.
And he brings a certain swagger and confidence.
Grasp 4,000 made threes.